Test.
Can't stop that fool. Once again, a very pleasant good morning, my fellow Bolidoans. We are live at the old Treasury Building or Treasury Lane, downtown Belize City. We're on the veranda, of course, of the Treasury Building, and it's the National Sunday Lottery and Jackpot. Every Sunday we're here. Some Sundays we got the video and audio. Some Sundays only the video. Some Sundays only the audio. But this morning, so far, we have both audio and video for you on your local Belize television channel, BBN channel 61. Folks, the Bolido, every time the lottery and jackpot is brought to you through the courtesy, kind compliments, general support, and full sponsorship of Brad's Gaming Company Limited, located at number 2 Farmers Market in Belize City, or at the northern foothills of the Belkin Bridge. I'm just checking in with Marvin. Okay, so far our feed is going pretty good. Thank you for joining us. I just want to mention that today, November 5th, at 2 o'clock this morning in the United States, the time changed. Once the fall, it falls behind 1 hour. When it is spring in the US, it jumps ahead an hour. So, for example, yesterday, if your brother or family is in New York, it's 2 o'clock over there, it would have been 12 o'clock here. But since the time has fallen back 1 hour, well, I think you don't need Columbus to discover that mathematical subtraction. So then if it's 1 o'clock over there, it's going to be 12 o'clock here. That's what it means, depending on which part of the United States you are. I'm talking about the East Coast primarily. But the West Coast, then Dundee behind, so then it's fall 1 hour more behind. Such is life in a big city when the time changes. Folks, remember Brad's is our main sponsor. I want to thank Mr. Brad's for supporting us to do this live telecast for the Bolido, Lottery, and Jackpot. Freetown Drugstore is open this morning, and in case Cleophas feels a little weak, he can get his moringa tea. Strengthen the body with moringa tea, and also those who still have that little flexibility when it comes to pink eye morning, you can still get your pink eye medications at Freetown Drugstore. They open from 11 to 3 and from 6 until 9. We're looking forward to either having Lem, the guitarist from Love FM, perhaps for the 19th, Garifuna Settlement Day, or for Christmas, depending on the blend that he can cherish for us and bring to the screen. No date yet, Lem, no commitment yet. Lem says it depends on the guitar is working and how his singing tonation is at the time. Thank you, Brother Lem. Also, Mr. Matos announces that they still have that whole supply of Belizean-made Chlorrex, not Clorox, Chlorrex, like when a dog near Rex. That's right. You can call Mr. Matos at 203-4551. If you don't want to call him, then you can order through Brody's, James Brody and Company Limited. That's their main distributor of Chlorrex. So when you go in a supermarket, look for Clorex, C-L-O-R-E-X. And I have to remember that Ditz is open today, Ditz Saloon. They're open at 8 o'clock. They were open at 8 o'clock this morning, still open right now, and they're closing at 3 o'clock today. Remember, they have the early morning breakfast, breakfast done soon. Then, of course, they're going to have great lunch today at Ditz. When you see Miss Ditz, tell her, Miss Randina, of course, that the BBN man say for go over for food at Ditz. Ditz restaurant, Ditz Saloon, serving Belizeans for over 60 years. That's a lot of time. My mom, the older folks, they don't want to eat bread pudding nor rice pudding from nobody else. Every time I go home and I say, RV, remember to get the bread pudding at Ditz. She eats only from Ditz. My two brothers who visited from the States, they want a bread pudding, rice pudding, and breakfast only from where? Ditz. So Miss Queen, you hear that? My big brother Herbal. He want a food from Ditz. Serving Belizeans the nice way how Belizeans like the rice and beans. Because when you're there at States, you eat rice and beans, the American rice and beans. When you're there at Belize, you eat Belizean rice and beans. Such is life in a big city. The family of Ryan Swift, as you know, Ryan Swift was laid to rest yesterday at the Lord's Ridge Cemetery in Belize City. We want to thank, the family says, please mention on the Bolido lottery jackpot, they want to thank all those people who contributed, all those people who gave support, from the Deputy Prime Minister, Honorable Patrick Farber, to the Samuel Haynes Institute of Excellence, Honorable Seti, that's Wilfred Elrington. Also want to thank Claire de Lancastro. Many, many thanks to many others. All the names I can't remember. She was telling me yesterday. All went well. Thank God the weather was beautiful. The sun was shining. He was buried in bright sunlight. The family is extremely happy the way the burial went. And then also, they're happy with the repast. There was a repast which was orderly, very nice. A lot of people turned out, remembering Ryan Swift. It was a tremendous outpouring of support. And the repast was done courtesy of Honorable Wilfred Seti Elrington at the Samuel Haynes Institute of Excellence at the corner of Oleander and Mahogany Streets in Belize City. So yes, Mrs. Swift and your son Ryan, we want to thank you too for holding up strong in the faith, of course when Ryan was laid to rest. So thanks to every single supporter who came out, every single person who assisted, and of course the family is very happy and thankful. Ryan Swift laid to rest yesterday. I also want to thank a good friend of mine, Brother Smith, a good friend of Ryan. He was there yesterday too, and he's been very loyal to Ryan and very supportive. So Brother Harry, I think it's Harry. Brother Harry, you and I are excellent friends too, going from the days of your dad, KB Smith, when we were together in that political field many years ago. KB has passed away too, laid to rest in God's hands. And so, Harry, we thank you, my brother. You are a true, faithful soldier, always assisting and with a kind, generous heart. Thank you from the family of Ryan Swift and also from myself. Okay, brother? We'll link up later. Anyways, folks, I want to make mention of Bronx Butane is open today for the Stretch Me Guts gas. Remember your rice and beans. You know, when I run out of gas, and later I no gas that later this afternoon. So order early from Bronx Butane Gas Service, 18 Mopan and Mahogany Streets in Belize City, where you get the Stretch Me Guts gas. The gas will last long, like church bell to ring. This is the National Lottery and Jackpot, brought to you by Brad's. Brad's Gaming Company, number 2 Farmers Market in Belize City or at the Northern Foothills. You know, Brad's also has the Pick 3, that's right, and also the Fantasy 5. Whoever win the Fantasy 5 will be Rico rich for the Christmas. I don't think nobody win through last night. No, I don't think nobody win. I only hope that my good friend Albert would win because he's a generous brother. I will get half of that check if we were to win that Fantasy 5. Such is life in a big city if he were to win. Our supervisor, Miss Veronica Smith, is inside the Bolido office, getting ready to commence the draw this morning, assisted by our good friend Albert Pitzol out here with us on the veranda of the Old Treasury Building. He will witness the balls one by one, verifies the number, shouts it out for us out here, and then he writes those numbers one by one on the blackboard so that it's there available to testify what the official winning numbers are for passers-by. And of course, we have Desiree Kisling, the assistant supervisor, who is, well, she's inside the Bolido office right now, but she's going to be outside with us to document and to write down those numbers. Brad's representative is here too. Clear for us, Lord. The eyes and ears for Brad's. Ladies and gentlemen, the system has been powered up for the National Lottery and jackpot. The first ball has been sucked up. It is a 7. Siete. Primer número 7. We are live at the old Treasury Building on Treasury Lane. One more ball being sucked up now into the right tubing. It is a 4. Siete. Cuatro. 2 balls. The system is now stopped. Those balls will be released from the upper chamber. There it is. And now it is time for the system to be powered up for the second half of the first prize. And this second half will now be the winning number for the lottery. 7-4, first 2 numbers. The balls are bubbling up, jumbling, vibrating. Want to be sucked up into the left tubing momentarily. It is a 1. We're in a low number this morning for the National Lottery. It's a 1. 7-4-1. The balls continue to bubble, jumble, knock, bounce, hit, slam. Want to be sucked up into the right tubing. It is a 1. 7-4-1-1. The winning lottery number this morning is 1. Primer premio, 7-4-1-1. 7-4-1-1. 11, the winning number for this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, we go into the second prize of the National Lottery and Jackpot, brought to you by Brad's. Brad's Gaming Company Limited, number 2 Farmers Market in Belize City. Want to be sucked up into the left tubing? 0. There we heard the voice of Albert Pitzol. He announces those balls one by one for the general public. 6. 0, 6. We are in the second prize. 06. Dit's restaurant open this morning. Get your breakfast, late breakfast, and also your early lunch. Buy up your sweet, whatever you want that has a sweet flavor. Pastries at Dit's. The system is powered up, as you can see. 3063. One more ball to be sucked up into the right tubing to complete the second prize. 063. The ball is now being sucked up. 9. 0639. The first prize, in case you join us late this morning, is 7411. 7411. The winning lottery number is 11. The second prize, 0639. Segundo premio, 0639. We are into the third and final prize of the National Lottery and Jackpot. Remember to get your Bronx Butane gas service this morning from Bronx Butane, the Stretch Me Guts gas. One ball being sucked up into the left tubing. It is a 9. 9 is the first number of the third prize. You need something that cleans deep. It's Clorox from Matos Brothers. 1.5 miles, Philip Golson Highway in Belize City. 4. 9, 4. 2 numbers, 2 digits, 2 balls in the third prize. 9, 4. We are into the final half of the third and final prize of the National Lottery and Jackpot at the old Treasury Building on Treasury Lane, downtown Belize City. Miss Veronica Smith powered up that system already for the last 2 balls. Momentarily want to be sucked up into the left tubing. It is a 6. 9, 4, 6. The balls continue to jumble. The balls are bubbling up, bubbling up, bubbling, 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 bubbling up. 9. 9, 4, 6, 9. 9, 4, 6, 9. The third and final prize of the National Lottery and Jackpot at the old Treasury Building on Treasury Lane. Those who won, such is life in a big city. Those who didn't win, still such is life in a big city. For those who got bizarre or awesomely struck because of 11 that played, holy moly, guacamole. I'll repeat those prizes again since Mr. Marvin has that camera for us. We're looking at the television screen. This is the blackboard out here. And this is where all those numbers are written for the Bolido and the lottery. So passers-by can take a quick peek and see the official numbers. 7411, second prize 0639, the third and final prize 9469. Remember to get your Stretch Me Guts gas today from Bronx Butane Gas Service, 18 Mopan and Mahogany Streets. You can call them at 227-2695. If you don't want to call Mr. Brown, you can take your gas in, that's your tank of course, and get it filled very quickly. And when you get there, tell Mr. Brown you want the Stretch Me Guts gas. The gas will last long, like church bell ring. Folks, Freetown Joke Store, just a reminder, open this morning. Yes, they opened this morning from what time are they open today again? 11 until 3. 11 until 3. And then they open this evening from 6 until 9 o'clock. Smart is our main provider for the Bolido electronically, so we thank you, Smart. And Smart Showroom will be open this entire week, so you can get your new cell phones that are in stock for the National Garifuna Day, which is November 19th. That's right, Garifuna Settlement Day. And so with those phones, you can get free credit, data, and the SIM card. Smart, serving Belizeans and connecting people all over the world, and particularly in Belize. And finally, remember that the Clorox is at Matos Brothers. They are 203-4551. If you don't want to call Mr. Matos, Clorox. That's the bleach that cleans and cleanses, disinfects, deodorizes, and it smells nice. So unlike the Clorox and Naka, don't have it smell bad. They smell good. Get it wholesale at Brody's, or if you don't want to do that, you go to Matos Brothers, 1.5 miles, Philip Golson Highway, after you pass the flour mill, on that same side of the flour mill, or right next to Dream Like City. Anyways, folks, it's time to wrap things up. Thanks to our supervisor for this morning, Ms. Veronica Smith, assisted by Albert Pitzol and Desiree Kisling. And as is normal, we have Brad's representative, who is his ears and eyes, the one and only, the former boxer, Cleophas Lord. He's here with us also Monday to Friday for the Bolido in the nighttime. And on Sunday morning at 19.5 minutes after 9, he's already here, long before everyone. Such is life in a big city when you win the Bolido. Such is life in a big city when you lose the Bolido. Holy moly, guacamole, when a number plays that's amazingly astounding. 11, the winning number. From all of us at the old Treasure Building on Treasure Lane. Remember, with the Bolido Lottery and Jackpot, it's live life, win big. My fellow Bolidoans, such is life in a big city.